let's handle, a couple of ideas about Confucius, but roll through it real quick. I just want to give you some guidance that you then can take if you choose to use Confucius as one of your sources for this last analytical response. So, number one, you've got 5 different excerpts in here, and they deal with a lot of different topics. But the last 2 are on government and on filial piety. Those are the 2 that, on the surface at least, seem most suited to answering the question, right? So while you can certainly find evidence that you could back up a nice claim in a topic sentence about what Confucius says about government, you might want to think, okay, well, I'm more likely to find it in the government section, so maybe I'm going to start there. There's a couple of really fundamental ideas about Confucian philosophy, and you got this in the video, and you got this in the Google Slides, but one is the notion of filial piety, which is basically the relationship between a father and a son. It's a quid pro quo, it's a give and take. The father provides things like guidance and protection and support, and in return, the son provides things like respect and also help. And it's very much a teacher-student relationship, and it can also be seen in terms of how a king would interact with his people, right? This back and forth. So that idea of filial piety and that idea of relationships between people is really what underlies all of Confucian philosophy, how people should behave in certain relationships. If you think about the advice he's giving to people in government or to sons, you can certainly make a nice claim about his ideas as they relate to what makes a good government.